Alright, hey everybody, welcome to episode 5 of Wild Hearts. It has been an incredible journey. I hope you all had a great weekend because I am posting this probably Monday or so. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let's get into it. So, the last episode we covered the Spirit Island. We did the whole main quest, explored, did whatever. We fought the lava-back gorilla, and let me tell you, that guy was hard. Now, today, we're going to continue the story back at Minato, see where it will take us. For the weekend, I will say I did do a lot of grinding, taking out a whole bunch of the island, other island kimono. Got a whole bunch of geared up from them, got new weapons, figured out better how the stats work, fighting certain ones, using certain weapons and gear, and so on. So it was very successful. It was a really good learning experience, and I'll try to replicate it here into this episode and from now on.
Sumimasen. I just can't stop watching. It's so fascinating. This karakuri can maintain a higher temperature in the hearth. That would mean I could forge various materials I couldn't forge before. So I'll be much more used to you now. To everyone in Minato, in fact. The times I've tried and failed to get all the things in this forge working again. Most of this equipment has been gathering dust, but now it's had a new lease on life. Minato could thrive again, like in the old days, and it's all come about thanks to you. I honestly don't know how to express my gratitude. Nothing I could say would be enough. Just arigato. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Yeah, and last
I heard
episode...
you've set up a new camp on the Harugasumi Way. If you like, maybe I could take some tools up there, and materials too, to make things a little more convenient. The easier it is for you to hunt, the more materials come my way, and the more forging I can do. Hopefully that will help you out as well. You've already done so much for me after all. Just give me a minute to grab my things. Strike while the iron's hot, as they say.
Alrighty, yeah, let's see what we gotta do. So, last episode, yeah, we went to the island, and we unlocked the celestial thread. That was like, it was in the earth, but on the island, and we released it with one of the dragon pits. And then it came back flowing into town, and we got the whole town working and moving again, which is pretty cool. Got all the technology going up. Alright, let's see where we gotta go. Back to our very first camping grounds. Alright, we gotta get up.
Here we are then. Let's get to
All right.
work. Let me know when you're finished over there. The camp's coming together nicely, I think. Time for a break, maybe?
Let's keep going.
All right then, let's. Just tell me whenever you want to stop.
Okay, I have to build a camp and stuff? Right back here. Oh yeah, I need a fire. And
The camp's coming together nicely, I think. Time for a break, maybe?
oh, okay.
We can have a chat while we catch our breath.
Alright, here we go.
You came to Minato from the west, didn't you? Along the mountain path. That means you must have walked right around the foot of the secret mountain.
Huh?
That's what we call it. But people from Minato don't venture that way anymore. It was a sacred place for the hunters of old. Much like the Spirit Isle, I think. But I've never heard of any settlements or tracks that way. I suppose the weather's too inhospitable. Sometimes you see clouds of kocho fluttering around the mountainsides, though.
Sounds pretty.
It is. Pretty, but creepy in a way, too. They're called eternity ringlets. That particular type of kocho. I suppose because they gather by the injured and the dead. In the old days, some people even thought that humans in kemono turned into kocho when they died. Anyway, ready to get back to work? Let's get this camp finished off. Let's leave it there for today, shall we?
Uh-huh?
Another one? They're getting very frequent lately.
What in the shit balls? What is that? Don't tell me I've got to fight that. That whole mountain is a bear. Where's the bear in the mountain?
Is it asleep?
Really? Interesting.
It was like a moving mountain. Honestly, I've never seen such a huge and terrifying kimono.
It reminds me
Yeah, that's
of
a big
something
boy.
I read in the records from centuries ago. A giant kimono ripped across the land. The castle, the town, the people, all were swallowed in rock. If
Isn't it
this
an
is the
earthbreaker?
same creature, it would explain the frequent tremors we've been experiencing recently. Even the strange behavior we observed in the other kimono could be traced back to this giant.
All my life I've lived in Minato, and I had no idea such a kimono lived so close.
Well, kimono only stray outside of their territory in exceptional circumstances, and they rarely show themselves to us. Remember, all kimono, no matter how big or small, are sustained by the same energy, celestial thread. And since celestial thread is ubiquitous, they have no need to wander in search of it.
But then, why has this kimono... could it be because there's no thread left in its territory, perhaps?
Yes, that's my hypothesis too. I believe our giant is hungry, due to some great change in the flow of thread in its environment. Now, we recently flooded our town with celestial thread by restoring the karakuri on the Spirit Island. So, unfortunately, we've made Minato look rather appetizing.
But that's terrible. That means this kimono is going to expand its territory this way and swallow us up.
I wish I could fault your logic, and I'm afraid we can't reverse what we've done. I had a nagging feeling that something might go wrong, but not this wrong. If only I had investigated the possible outcomes more thoroughly.
No one's to blame. None of us could have anticipated this. We didn't know anything. Wait. Didn't you say you'd encountered this bear once before? Heading from the sacred mountain towards Minato?
Oh. So that means it comes from a habitat to the north. And you're saying it was on the move even before our work at the ruins? But no, we don't have time to be pondering the cause. We must decide how to act, and quickly.
I guess we defeat it.
Are you serious? I realize your hunting skills are exceptional, but no single person could dispatch a beast of that size.
You don't know that.
Even if everyone in town pulled together, the best we could hope to do is give it a nasty surprise to begin with before... No, come on, Suzuna. You owe it to Minato to fix this. Think now. Going along the Harugasumi Way, its enormous bulk will mean it has to descend into the river. If we can position Karakuri along the bluff, we might be able to defeat it before it hits the town. I think that's the only workable strategy at this point. I'll talk to the elders about preparing the necessary Karakuri. What I need you to do is buy us some time. Without a chance to prepare, I'm afraid we're doomed.
I wonder if I could... Sorry, I need to go and test something. Meet me later at the forge.
It's going to take all we've got to overcome this threat. The town needs your help now more than ever.
All right. This bear is posing
Believe
a big...
me, I'm doing everything I can think of.
Bro, you reading? What do you mean you're doing everything you think of? Ah, damn.
Good. You're here.
Yoshi's
We
thinking.
can't... Sorry to run off in the middle of a conversation like that, but I had an idea that couldn't wait. I'll come straight to the point. I need some kimono materials, and I need them fast. I started playing around with some new innovations after all the karakuri came back to life, you see. And I think I might have come up with a weapon we can use to fight that giant kimono. It's clearly a rock kimono of some kind, isn't it? Did you notice how its body was covered in deep crevices? And how kocho were fluttering around those parts? In the same sort of way that they swarm over the corpses of kimono, or their wounds. Well, if those crevices are wounds too, they could be weak points. And with my new weapon, we could target them from the ground.
New weapon?
Which is why I really need those materials.
Okay, I'll get you what you need to give you a new weapon.
Large quantity of iron sand. More than we have time to dig out of the ground, though. But I've remembered that Nobu mentioned a rumor about a kimono that scatters iron sand. I'm sorry to be asking yet another favor, but do you think you could help?
Yeah, I've already fought this chunky boy. Let's see the...
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, whatever the materials.
You've got them already? This is exactly what I need.
Yes, ma'am.
Arigato. I should be able
Oh
to
yeah,
get
I
the
fought
weapon
Chunky Boy
together
a lot
now.
this weekend.
It won't take long. This is a matter of personal pride. I'm going to make the greatest weapon you've ever seen in the shortest time imaginable. Blacksmith's honor.
Alright, well let's see this weapon.
I really don't know how effective my weapons will be against that huge creature.
All right. How are your preparations going?
What do you want now?
I don't remember the last time I was this busy. But at least we're more or less ready now. The karakuri are being installed as we speak. Along the route I predicted the kuninarashi will take, following the old blossom trail. It's somewhat hobbled together by people working outside their areas of expertise, but it's the best we can manage. I've had to work the carpenter's fingers to the bone. But everything should be in place the next time the giant earthbreaker stirs. The Crimson Treasury has supplied an assortment of forbidding items too. I'm a little curious as to why Kogyoku had so much gunpowder in stock, to be honest. Still, ignorance is zen, as they say. Best to just accept it graciously and avoid asking too many questions.
Yeah, keep
I
your nose to
know
yourself,
the wretched
bro.
creature is only searching for sustenance, but we have to protect our own interests and lives. This is a battle we cannot afford to lose. That's why we've pulled out all the stops. But now, it all falls to you.
All right.
I'm delighted to hear you sounding so confident. Perhaps the new weapon Natsume has developed has something to do with that.
Yes.
Still,
What is it?
anything could happen out there. Make sure you have all the right equipment in full working order. Oh, and Togahime wanted to speak with you. I suggest you show your face before we're plunged into battle.
Alrighty. I think that's a little girl. If I remember correctly? Yeah, it is.
Your efforts put me to they will be laughing at me now in what should have been my family.
Alright.
I see the citizens are expending every effort for our town. Yet you are charged with the most onerous task. Are you ready for the battle ahead?
Yup.
In that case, may I take a moment of your time? There's something I would like to explain before you head into battle. I have been seeking assistance from Minato, but every clan is embroiled in the wars raging to the west. All have refused me outright. Even my own Ago clan offer no support. None of them, including the head of the clan, my father, have the slightest interest in Minato. In their eyes, it is worthless, good only for its inevitable destruction by Kemono, the fate they hope I, its steward, will share.
Damn.
Forgive me. None of that is your concern.
It's kind of rough.
I am powerless to do anything but circulate through the town and offer encouragement to the citizens. To my shame, I do not even have a sword, so I have no choice but to implore you, an outsider, to shoulder the burden of Minato's destiny. Please lend us your strength. Lend my home your strength.
Alrighty.
It's on the move!
Well, the cannon is ready for action.
A cannon.
I just hope it holds out. It's never seen a battle like this before. I wish that Kemono would leave us alone. But it's too late for wishes now. Good luck.
Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, also, so I realized that little girl is the same voice actress in Diablo 4, no, Diablo 3, with the little kid who plays Belial. Check it out.
This is it!
Oh shit! Got the cannon.
Yosh! Clear the decks! Buy us the time we need. I know you can do it.
Yes, sir. I got a cannon. So just aim for the weak points then, I guess. Wow, what a shot. Man, cannot aim. I'm down E right now. Shooting the weak spots. I shooting faster? Yeah, way faster. This guy's just eating them. Wow. Something gonna break? Oh, okay, yes, there we go.
That's it! It's working!
Yeah.
I can't
Oh.
believe it! We might actually do this!
Come on, give me a weak spot. The ground moving. I don't want to get hit again. Easier if you face me. Have nice things. Alright. Oh. Big old chunky. I can't see it, but it is hitting. Oh, I can't see it. Right here. Yep, yep. Destroy. Oh, I gotta follow it. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, my. Alright. Thought I just stay here the whole time.
I don't think you can reach it from there. Try to attack it from the bamboo groves.
Yeah, I'm heading over there.
We've got the flying vines we use for scouting. Might come in useful.
Oh, yeah. We're getting in front of it.
Thrones being completely flooded with celestial thread. That means we should be able to make use of more karakuri than usual. Finally, something we can turn to our advantage.
Alright, we're in front of it now. Can't see you. Okay, there's
All right, we're there. Crossbows loaded and ready. You'll finally have some well-deserved support.
Alright. So we got 3 on this side, 2 right here, and 1 on the top. I don't know if I can reach the one. We'll find out. Should be able to. Nope, I don't think so. Oh, did we win? It's a weak bear, bro. It's a whole mountain. I took it down with like 10 shots.
Yosha! Now's your chance. Don't miss it.
Oh, okay.
Use the flying vine and close in on it.
Dude, what the shit? Don't fuck with my camera. Oh my god. There we go.
Great work!
What? Alrighty, that was kind of weird. And last one. Oh damn. Oh damn. Get up, get up, get up. Break soon.
That noise!
What?
Don't tell me the cannon.
The cannon's broke.
We don't have a spare, I'm afraid. You'll just have to carry on with your other weapons.
How, bro? What do you want me to do?
It's dangerously near town now. We can't let it get any closer.
Okay, well, I'm not sure.
This is our last chance. If we can't stop it in the Nanohana field, it's over.
I can feel the tremors drawing closer. It pains me that this burden falls entirely. But only you can save me.
Alright, we making it. We making it. My character will jump on the goddamn zip line. Oh boy. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's probably the trade hooks. Yo!
How did I get roped into this?
That's it, that's it! Now the next round! Hurry!
This might actually work!
Yeah, let's get it. Come on. Alright, so it looks like the 3 weak spots are the hands.
Muzzy! Run! Take cover!
What an extraordinary beast!
We're out of options.
You got me still, bro. Talk about it.
You're not serious.
Yes, sir. I'm the hunter, boy. I am the hunter.
If all the catapults are ready,
Why the 4-star?
If it reaches us, we're finished. You have to slay the thing before it happens. It's all on you now, Chief.
you're
Okay,
our
okay,
last
okay.
line of defense.
Are you just hitting the base? I don't see my arrows yet. gotta get on this. I gotta pause, bro. Yes. Big damage, baby. Get your goddamn paw out of here. Alright, next. Come on. Come on. Bring it. Just there, baby. Come on. Oh, yes. I'll see the arrows this time. I don't know. Yeah, it didn't work, damn it. Oh, okay, there was one. Second paw down. Goodbye. This ain't gonna look good. Coming down. He's coming down. Final blow, baby.
Go, man.
That's legit. Oh, he's not happy. Okay, we did get him.
Is it?
We just built like that.
Did we win?
I won, actually.
Oi! Oi! Everyone! We won! We won!
Now, please let that be the end of it.
Nope. I don't know where he comes, Frost Wolf. That actually sucked, though. The wolf actually came out of nowhere.
Perhaps I underestimated you.
Yes, you did underestimate me, boy. Just too good. I need the gear. Oh. Yes.
I'm so relieved you made it back safely after a battle like that. Ujishige-san told me what you did. Defeating that giant kemono on your own when all the defenses we'd prepared were spent. Togahime has asked to see you. She didn't say why. I imagine she'd like a report on the successful defeat of the Kemono. I'll be at the forge if you need me. I have a cannon to repair.
Yeah, you better get the thing up and running so I can use it. Want no broken ass cannon?
This sake will be languishing in its flask if it wasn't for your efforts. So here's to you, Chief.
Alright.
What a magnificent, magnificent service you have done for us. I dare not imagine what might have come to pass were it not for you. As steward of Minato, I shall be forever in your debt. I wish to reward your efforts somehow, but
Why, yeah, what do you
I am
what's the
afforded no influence over matters here in Minato at all. What can I possibly do? Ah, of course! Ichi!
You called, Hime-sama?
The festival of returns of which you once spoke. Is now not the time for Minato to celebrate again? When great kimono would pass, the town would come together to honor the beast and release its spirit. Would they not?
Indeed, Hime-sama. An excellent idea, I'm sure. Allow me to discuss the matter with the elders. I believe they may favor the suggestion, especially since the revival of the karakuri has stimulated such an interest in the ways of old.
Good. I have made a very fine proposal, I think. And should it come to pass, I wish you much fun and excitement. Arigato. That will be all. We will make all the necessary arrangements for the festivities. I am sure you ought to rest. Minato is saved, thanks to your brave deeds.
Alright, enjoy yourself at the festival. Okay, where's that? Oh, I can't open that? Everyone's singing. This lady would like.
You're enjoying the festivities, I hope.
Oh,
Records
yeah.
suggest the last time this Festival of Returns occurred was more than 100 years ago. But at that time, the supply of celestial thread from the Spirit Isle was already faltering. So it must be even longer since the festival has taken place properly. I intend to,
yeah.
shortly. I was just doing some research on the Kuninarashi. It seems that Earthbreaker had been dormant for a good 10 years in the region north of here. It must have covered
Damn.
quite some ground, passing the Sacred Mountain and continuing southeast along the Blossom Trail, perhaps in search of celestial thread. I can only presume the arduous journey took its toll, resulting in those fissures the Kocho were swarming over. And finally, the great beast succumbed to human hunters. I suppose it failed to find a suitable feeding ground. Either that or celestial thread levels all over Azuma are waning. There was a terrible war here in this region about 15 years ago. Great forests burned and there was a mass territorial expansion as many Kemono sought new habitats, which is what drove humans out. If the changing flow of celestial thread is going to result in renewed Kemono unrest across the entire region, then, well, I'll continue my research. And you continue to exercise caution when you're out hunting.
Yes, ma'am. Sounds like a plan.
Ah,
Alright, see
Natsume
what
was
we gotta
looking
do.
for you.
Yeah, Natsume. Oh, she had my cannon. All the way up there. What? Dude, oh my god. See, this is why I need fast travel. Like they're up there. Jesus. Alright, I guess we're figuring out how to get up there now. Ah, this might be the right one. Oh, yes. Look at that, everyone's happy. Oh, there she is. Oh, look at this.
I'm going to lay it on thick tonight.
Dancing, playing music, singing. Oh, yeah.
Over here!
Oh, she let her hair down? Hmm?
As an
Okay.
outsider, some people were a little wary of you before, but everyone will have to accept you now.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Trust me, most of us in Minato welcome people from elsewhere with an open mind. After all, most of the town's residents were outsiders once upon a time. In ancient times, there were lots of hunters living across Azuma, and they all helped each other out. Then later, when the samurai rulers gained power, this area became a province overseen by a shugo governor. The samurai slowly pushed hunters further east until they were left with nowhere to go but Minato, here on the eastern edge of the region. Generations of hunters have lived here, mixing with others who fled to Minato to escape difficult lives under the samurai. And now you've arrived, with your amazing ability to conjure and control karakuri. Perhaps you're the person Minato has been waiting for, come to rescue us from our plight. It's funny, really. You just came here looking for stronger prey, but you've already saved us twice. I can't thank you enough.
You can thank me by giving me that goddamn cannon.
Anyway, have you been enjoying the festival? The Rite of Returns will be starting soon at the altar.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Shall we head over to the altar together?
I guess so. All the different bosses we fought so far
Fire liberates the soul.
were elemental.
The beast's spirit will return to the heavens and rest until it's reborn in a new body. It's one of Minato's oldest rites.
It's a load of old hokum. Forget the next life. There's enough to worry about in this one. Isn't that right, Chief?
Yo.
Oh,
Oh boy. What is this now?
is that?
The bird of auspice. It's flying so close. It can only be a good omen for our town. Minato will prosper like you once did. Even more, perhaps.
Oh, is that it?
Forgive me for intruding. Are you awake? There is a matter of some urgency I must discuss with you.
Alrighty, well I guess that's pretty much it. We fought the bear, we saved the town, again. We got to try out the new weapon. Hopefully we get to see it again soon. We can actually play with it a little bit, like keep it like permanently. Yeah, it was pretty great. That was a great little chunk of story. I really liked it. Hope you guys did too. Yeah. I don't know what to say. We'll see what happens next time. But thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you later.